So the first official teaser image for NASCAR 25, yes, the NASCAR game coming to console, partnered with iRacing, was unveiled today, Wednesday, April 3rd. We're going to analyze it, and I'll give you my thoughts and expectations going forward. So on screen now, you will see the image. In the bottom right, you'll see that it says work in progress, because obviously it's still 2024. It still has a whole year and a half, because the caption says fall 2025. So sometime in 2025 is when it's going to release, supposedly. From what it looks like with the models, which obviously you'll see the model, it's a next-gen Dark Horse Mustang. It looks like it's the same, obviously it's the same model iRacing uses, because the obviously it's the same model iRacing uses, since Monster Games is partnering with iRacing to build this game. That being said, look at the paint scheme of the car on the far right, and look at the number font going off the car. If you've played iRacing before, you'll notice that that is the exact same beginner, never touched before, font and style that iRacing uses. So could we possibly be getting trading paints, or some way to some really good custom paint booth like we've been demanding since Heat 4, Heat 3? Who knows? By the looks of it, it looks like it might be. Or it could be a total letdown. But just judging by the model, it looks like it's going to be similar to iRacing's model with the paint booth and all that. So that has me pretty hyped. Obviously, no gameplay has been out so far. But however, let's look at the World of Outlaws game. Monster Games and iRacing collabed on that game. Felt just like Heat 5, except with dirt. However, compared to Heat 5's dirt series and the World of Outlaws game, it felt a lot better on the World of Outlaws game, because you could actually feel how different it was compared to the Heat 5. Like the World of Outlaws game, you could sit there, sling the wheel all the way to the left, then you'd have to crank it back right. NASCAR Heat, you really didn't have to do that. You just turned left and whatnot. And that game had a pretty decent paint booth, aside from the fact that we couldn't add custom text. We couldn't add custom text. So obviously we're going to wait till gameplay drops, but just from the look of the first image, I have pretty high hopes for this game. If this game ends up flopping, I might be a little aggravated. Because I mean, 21, we really haven't had a good, not good, well, you could say Heat 5 was good. But we haven't had a good NASCAR game since practically NASCAR Heat 4. I say Heat 4 only because Heat 5 was pretty much just a copy and paste of Heat 4, but with an updated roster. Then we go to 21 Ignition. It's the one released after Heat 5, terrible. Everybody hated it. Everybody was demanding a new game. 2022 DLC came out for Heat 5, or was announced at least in 2022. Didn't come out till 2023. Not only was it completely terrible and broke Heat 5, obviously, and I did a full video on this already, on Heat 5's 2022 DLC already. Click the end card to see that, or just search it up on YouTube. But after that video released, when I got my PS5, it saved a little bit of my progress. But now if I change any setting like race length, even as simple as paint scheme, when I go to do online, crashes the game. So the game has got progressively worse. But we'll save that rant for that rant's in that own individual video. This is about NASCAR 25. So it's really been since 2019 since we had a pretty good NASCAR game. Will the community have high expectations? Yes. Why? Well, for one, iRacing. Everybody loves iRacing when it comes to the NASCAR gaming community. The models look great. Paint booth is nice. Handles great. Only problem is, not everybody can afford iRacing. iRacing's about $14 a month. Just to give you a perspective. So, with that being said, the community is going to have high expectation for this game because it's made by iRacing, obviously. And if you're like me and have played the World of Outlaws game, as I just previously discussed, that was a pretty good game in terms of physics, handling, paint booth, etc. So those who played that game that are also part of the NASCAR gaming community, they know it's going to be a pretty good game, I'd say. But we'll wait until official gameplay comes out. Video will be on that. So thank you all for watching this video. Thank you all for listening to my rant / analyzation of this trailer. I really can't wait for this game to come out. I really hope the pre-order bonus is going to be pretty cool. Obviously that's not been announced yet. But with that being said, as soon as that game releases, there will definitely be videos on that game going up on this channel. If you want to see that when that comes out, which it'll be in a year or two, which it could be 2025 by the time you're watching this, because who knows when you found my channel. But if you really want to see that when that comes out, then I would consider subscribing, clicking notifications, go watch any of my other recent videos. For example, the Winter Karting League finale. Just put that up the other day. So with that being said, that's it for this video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.